Hello, I'm Paul Hendler from Stellenbosch Transparency. Ever since the lockdown of March 2020, between 2 and 3 million South Africans have lost their livelihoods. This humanitarian disaster also manifests itself where I live, in the Stellenbosch suburb of Onderpapegaaiberg. We've been supporting about 6 families by providing food parcels several times a week. In the course of this, I've gotten to know about the individuals we are supporting. I've done a brief survey of each of those coming to our gate for assistance. Most of them live in an informal settlement near the dry waste dump on the western border of our suburb, also bordering the road into the picturesque Devon Valley, one of Stellenbosch's many tourist destinations. Some of the less fortunate of these people do not have a wooden Wendy house structure to shelter in. Wendy houses are the main form of living place shelter for the majority of the approximately 200 people who form this community of destitute people on our doorstep. This minority of people is forced to live in the open in their own structures. These are made either of corrugated iron sheets and timber hastily cobbled together, or simply a tarpaulin used as a tent. Boetie Sheldon Johannes and his partner Rosaline Abrams live under a tarpaulin in a makeshift camp that they've cleared away from the bush on the edge of the vineyards at the start of the road leading into Devon Valley. Both Boetie and Rosaline are in their 30s. They are chronically unemployed. They try to eke out a living, getting second-hand goods that our suburbanites have no use for anymore, and reselling these. For the rest, they often request food to still their and their 2 children's hunger pangs. Boetie can often be seen pushing a trolley in our neighbourhood, packed with second-hand goods. As explained in my previous blog posts from 2018 and 2019, the Onderpapegaaiberg Neighbourhood Watch had adopted a strategy of stop and frisk in an attempt to stem the incidence of housebreaking, theft, and often more serious crime in our neighbourhood. I criticized this strategy because it assumed that people who did not fit the profile of our neighbourhood were guilty until proven innocent. This assumption and stop and frisk without due cause violates their civil rights of presumption of innocence until proven guilty. It also nullifies their constitutional right to freedom of movement and the right to seek a livelihood. The following incident is an example of a local security detail reportedly harassing Boetie. Wat is jou naam?
My naam is Sheldon Johannes, meneer. Sheldon Johannes.
Ja, en jy kom al maande lank hier vir hulp van my en jy het dit gedoen, maar nou is daar 'n probleem met hierdie kar agter.
Ja, meneer.
Ja, wat is die probleem?
Meneer, en hoor, die probleem is, hy weet nie om te praat met die maniere nie. Ek het my meisie toe gekom na meneer toe.
Kan jy net stadiger praat?
Ek het my meisie het gekom na meneer toe.
Ja.
Ek het ook op meneer gesê, ek gaan die seker soos namiddag kom al.
Ja.
Toe gekom ek met my meisie, maar we het nie die eerste straat geloop.
Okay.
Nou, hy het gestop by ons, het gevra by ons, wat soek ons in sy area. Ek het gevra, jou area, hy sê, ja, ons plaas ek kliënt. Ek sê, meneer, ek plan nie jou kliënte nie. Ons is op pad na my oubie toe, want ek elke liewe dag gaan.
Okay.
Hy vra waar, toe sê sy, my meisie by my, vir hom.
Ja.
Antwoorde is by straat 3.
Ja.
En as ek kom met jou agter ons gery, sê ek, meneer, ons moet die criminals sien. Meneer kan nie al agter ons ry nie. Wat het ons gemaak?
Okay.
Soos ry, kom hy nader, hy stop by ons, hy gee my, hoe sê jy, wat is jou probleem? Ek sê, meneer, ek het die probleem nie, maar ek hou nie af van nie, ons is die criminals nie.
Okay.
Om agter ons te ry.
Okay, ek sal vir hom gaan vra wat die probleem is. Okay. Okay, so I'm walking now to this car, which is a security car. This gentleman has just been telling me that he's being harassed by this man. I'm going to find out what the story is, okay? Good afternoon. My name is Paul. I live here at number 3, okay? And I help these people. I help, in fact, about 4 families, okay? So I know them and there's no problem with them. Is there a problem for you?
No, there is not a problem. I just
Okay.
asked them.
Yeah,
They was in the last week and I just asked them what they're off to now.
I see.
And then they told me no, they are, because I see they walking about 3 or 4 yards.
Yeah.
Then I just approached them and asked them what they're doing
Okay.
there. But
Okay.
not with the intention that they're gonna steal it in there, and then they say no, they are up
Okay.
up to.
Okay, so you're saying there's no problem?
No, it's not.
Okay,
It's not
thank
a
you.
problem.
Okay, because there's no problem for me, I help them, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.